me, man. I'm just going dummy with these 25s, man. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Shoulders, arms. Man, go ahead and roll the intro, man, cause you know it's
game time, game time. I ain't hit a loop, man, I'm in it for a ring. And I gotta win by all means, man. Yeah, I want this bad more than I want bread. Don't care about a friend when I'm going for the win. After the game, we can go and make a man. Survival of the fittest, gotta push it to the limit. And I ain't stopping till I get what I can to get, oh yeah.
Now that that's out the way, man, I want to welcome everybody tuning in, all the workaholics, man, for coming back again, episode 6, going dummy, dumbbell workout. We're going to be working shoulders, we're going to be working arms. For all the new viewers, y'all now going to October doing work. Now the reason why I'm doing only dumbbells today, because it's just really to switch it up sometimes, you know. I'm usually using a barbell, and then I do a variation of barbell and dumbbell. But for today, I want to do something different, you know, challenge myself, you know, show y'all something different that you could also do the same type of movement just using dumbbells. Dumbbells, you know, got their own advantages and disadvantages, you know. So when you use the dumbbells, you know, it's more for like trying to focus on, you know, imbalances in the muscle. When you're using a barbell, it's just a barbell, so it's not gonna be no imbalance. The barbell is 45 pounds, you're gonna put the weight on the sides, and you're gonna do what you're gonna do. But when you're using a dumbbell, you have to focus each arm, the left and the right arm. You kinda gotta be, you know, very in line, you know what I'm saying? The mind muscle connection gotta be right there, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, like me personally, the left hand might be stronger than the right hand, or, you know, depending on what movement, the right hand might be stronger than the left hand. It helps you really just, you know, get those imbalances right. So, you know, check me out, man. We about to go ahead and start the movement. You know how I always do. You gotta warm up first, get the muscles loose, and we're gonna get into what we gotta do. Let's get it. You know how I do, man. Gotta warm up, gotta make sure the body right, man. You know what I'm saying? Get the back stretched out, get the, you know what I'm saying? For this exercise, we definitely doing shoulders and arms. So I spend a lot of time, you know, doing windmills, trying to, you know, get the kinks out of my shoulders. You know what I'm saying? I might have been doing like stuff for the rotator cuff, you know, from the side to side to get that right. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, shoulders kind of be tight, you know what I'm saying? For me personally, it kind of be tight, so you gotta, you know, do little things like this. Just move your arm to the side, just little movement like this. Get like a 5-pound dumbbell, 10-pound, not 5-pound dumbbell, but a 5-pound plate or a 10-pound plate, depending on whatever works for you. And just do go out like this about a few times, you know, just get it right. You know what I'm saying? Along with that, doing my normal dips, you know, pull-ups, of course, get the back stretched out. You know what I'm saying? As you see right here, I'm doing just what I said, getting the rotator cuff, just going in and out with the little dumbbells. Same thing here. And then just, you know, just get that rotation. Just get that rotation. Because this is basically for when I do these press workouts, when I do a lot of my presses, I'm gonna be using my shoulders, gonna be activated. So it's just really to get it loose. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, combine that with doing my dips, pull-ups, stretch the back out. It get me in the mood, it get me in the feeling I need to be in, so I can go kill shit. You feel me? Alright, so right here we about to do the dumbbell press, and we're gonna superset that with the curl. So obviously it's like a push-pull. You know what I'm saying? One going up, extending, pushing. The other one we're gonna be curling. So that's gonna be the pull. So, you know, of course you already know I do the superset thing. We got the dumbbells, one gonna be working the biceps, the other one gonna be working the triceps and the shoulders. So we still getting like a full round movement while one is resting, the other one is getting work. So let's get it. So right here in this set, I got the 50s. And of course I'm working the shoulders, a little bit of the triceps. Also it's gonna have a little bit of the upper chest action getting work, as you can see. And you can actually tell by looking at my arms what's getting activated. As soon as I finish that, I go right into my superset, you know, no breaks. Just get right into the curls. So right here, as you can see, I'm curling it up. See the biceps, the brachialis getting worked. isometric movement. So you see my arms are straight. The only thing that's moving is my forearms coming up, curling. So next we're gonna get into the Arnold press superset with the hammer curl. So with the Arnold press, it's like a different variation. Instead of going straight up, you're gonna go up and come back in. It's like a twist. So that twist is where you're gonna be activating a little bit more of your front delts, but also you're still gonna have the shoulder work and a lot of your core. Also, the way you sit on the bench, the way you have to hit that turn, your core's gonna get engaged. Your serratus, you feel like your serratus is getting engaged, right? So that's what that is for. It's not gonna be as much weight as when you're doing a shoulder press. Like for the shoulder press, I think I went up to about 70 pounds. For the Arnold, I stay in between, 35 to 45 pounds, you know what I'm saying? It's really just working on that twist and getting that the front. You still gonna work a little bit of chest, but getting that the front part of your delts activated, that's what that's gonna do. And then for the hammer curls, of course, it's just another angle. At first I did the regular curls, going up like this. This time my grip is like this, and I'm going down, still keeping my arms straight and just bending at the elbows, going down. So it's just a different angle, still working the biceps, just trying to get that pump. So let's roll it. Y'all see what I'm talking about. So as you see how I go at the top, and then as I'm coming down, I do a slight twist and bring my forearms my forearms actually looking towards my face, and then as I'm going up, I curl back around again. So it just gives you that twist around your deltoids, obviously still working your triceps, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm using 40 pounds. It's not gonna be as heavy, it's gonna be lighter weight. Come back, go right into my hammer curls. Like I said, you see the grip. Grip is a side grip. Instead of using a supinated grip, an underhand grip, I'm using a side grip, and it's gonna be activating more of like the outside of my, the long head of my bicep. Still keeping my arms by my side, not bending at the elbow, not bending or doing all this. Just bending at the elbows, up, down, up, down. So right here, I'm getting into my triple set. Obviously, I'm gonna be doing delt raises. I'm gonna be doing front delt raises, medial, and then of course the posterior delt raises. So in the first set, I'm gonna be working with the anterior, but except for I'm not gonna be standing, I'm gonna be actually seated on the bench. So I'm gonna be, and the bench is just for me to, isolate like I'm already isolating when I go up like this, but it's really to make sure I don't move and I stay still, and the only thing that's moving is the front. It's the front arms going up. So it's just another barrier, just to make it a little bit more difficult. It will be a little bit more easy if I just did this, as opposed to sitting on the bench and leaned over and having to do that. You'll feel it'll be more sharp of a pain and a cut. So I'm doing that, and then of course I go right in. I stand right up and get into the medial, work in the middle of the delts, and then I do the posterior. So the triple set. Roll the camera, see how we do it.
When it's time to get this done, with no question. Hit the G up on my phone, so I know which way to go. Do the dance, skaters on the pedal, step back. I'ma make the motor blow, doing 90, blowing smoke, yeah. With the break, when he told me I just bought it. I ain't care, I wanted it, so I just got it. Every day I gotta get it, I can't stop it. I don't know, I guess I'm just a workaholic. I feel shit like Denzel, and I'm running out of time. I won't get into the crazy dreams I'm having late at night, cold sweats, got a nigga elevated all the time. Rather go and chase the bed than sit and turn the melted ice, no alternative. Gotta have by any means. Niggas pop a lot of shit, but all I see is pork and bean. Effing in, fuck niggas, always tryna kill your dream. I'ma doing like I'm Herb and hit the square and get all clean. In a tunnel that I'm hoping never ends. God protect me from the devil and his friends. Battle tested, not gon' make it through the wind. Too much drive and that nigga no pretend. When it's time to get this done, with no question.
Next, once again, we're gonna get into the superset. We're gonna do the preacher curls. Basically, I'm using a bench to, really focus and, isolate my arms on that bench to make sure I focus on the curl, make sure I focus on the contraction, make sure I focus on the pump. That's for the preacher curl. And then for superset, we're gonna do tricep extension. And of course, with the tricep extension, my arms are up, extended back, almost like if I had a barbell, we would call it skull crushers, but I'm using dumbbells. You know, we're going dummy, so we're going back. So it's like I'm sitting on the bench and I'm going back, and then extending back out, going down and extending back out, and that's working the tricep. So you know, while one is resting, the other one's getting work. One's working the brachialis, the other one's working the triceps. Let's get it. So if you look at how I'm curling, I'm making sure I'm squeezing, keeping my arms stationed on the platform and not moving, because you know if you're moving, it's not gonna get to work. You have to make sure you're standing still. You gotta make sure you're squeezing at the top. See, the pump is crazy right now. Not just moving, just the elbow.
Cause I live for others and they live for myself. Now I'm about to level up. Pray to God, he said go up. I'm going up. I'm going up. For that same old shit, I'm going up. I'm going up. I had enough. For that lame ass shit, I'm going up. I'm going up. I'm going up. For that same old shit, I'm going up. I'm going up. I had enough. For that lame ass shit, I'm going up. I'm about that action. Fuck that bitch at rapping.
Like I said, man, we don't take no breaks. We get right to it, man. We going dummy, man. So get right down, get these 30s, and start working on the triceps. And you see I'm working that long head of that tricep. Just look at it. It's extending, coming down, extending. Make sure you're getting that pump all the way around the board. This is how you get these 3D arms. Everybody want to get big arms, but you got to put the work in to get the arms, man.
Put that in your brain. The way you living now, it ain't got to stay that way. Niggas ain't on your level, got to separate. Affiliate with niggas that think on a higher plane, so you fly. Your head up.
Right here, we get into the seated dumbbell clean. I just take a good weight that I can manage. Obviously, you know, my arms are kind of tired from doing all the, you know, pulling of the dumbbells, pushing. So right now it's just a strength exercise, and just to test the strength. So I take it and I'm clean. I'm going up and then going straight up to the air, going down, taking it from the ground, move up, and then I'm doing a press. Going down, coming up, then I'm doing a press. Obviously, triceps getting worked, shoulders getting worked, the core's getting worked. Everything. You see, I'm taxed, you know, it's very tiring at this point of the workout. We putting the reps in, we supersetting, we going dummy.
I'm going yeah, yeah. I'm going yeah, yeah. I'm going yeah, yeah.
So right here we got the Zottman curls, man. People probably sitting there like, what the fuck is a Zottman curl, man? We don't do this shit in the gym. It's something different, man. It's really for you to work your wrist. Like you're doing a couple of things. You're gonna be doing a curl, then you're gonna turn your wrist over like this, having a pronated grip, and then you're gonna turn back into the supinated grip and come down. You know what I'm saying? So it's very complex. I ain't gonna talk too much about it. Obviously, you're gonna be working your biceps. You're gonna be turning your wrist over, so you're gonna be working your wrist. It's gonna be working the pronators. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be working the flexors. It's gonna be working, you know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be working your pronators and your flexors. So, and your extensors. So it's really testing your wrist strength, and you're gonna come back down. So go ahead, roll it. So right here we get into the tricep kickbacks, self-explanatory. Stand at a 45-degree angle, make sure your arms at 90 and you're going straight out to 180. You understand? And you're gonna be working at, you see that anterior head of the tricep getting worked. That thing that's poking out, the anterior head, that's what's getting worked for sure. When you get at the top, make sure you squeeze for a quick second and then you get right back to it.
I hopped out the whip and did the dash, all white feet on flossing, left hand whip on salsa, Bad a bitch I bossed up, bad little bitch you a toss up, bitch you a customer, look what I'm selling them, wholesale I got it, then break it down extra, muscle I'm flexing them, you know I testing them, dope is the finest, can't stand out that.
Right here we getting into the Tate press. You have your arms out as if you about to do some type of fly, but instead you're going to just bring your arms inward, down towards your chest with the dumbbells. We call it a Tate press. Obviously it's going to be working the triceps mostly. triceps gonna get crazy work. It's kind of hard to kind of like balance that weight. So you don't need a lot of weight. Get some 20s, you know what I'm saying, 25, and go in and very controlled. And you see right here, the triceps getting work. That anterior head getting work. That medial head getting work. A little bit of the long head getting work. Man, we was going dummy, man. A lot of reps. And then right here, you're working the wrist. So we call these wrist snatches. Right here, you're trying to get those wrist flexes up. You know, just get that flex muscle up. You hold it down as if it's about to go down to your fingertips, and then you snatch real quick at the end. It's in your fingertips, you about to open up your hand, you snatch real quick at the end. Nothing more to it. If y'all don't want those big forearms, this is exactly what you gotta do, man. Yeah, you see right here, the forearm, you can see the forearms is getting worked. The outside of the forearm is getting worked. This is what you call the supinated grip. So when you use this supinated grip, you're working your flexors, your wrist flexors. And then I turn, this is the pronated grip. And this is using my extensors, my wrist extensors. Now for all those that don't know, when you're doing stuff like pull downs and extensions, you're working your extensors. When you're doing stuff that you're pulling towards, using something like a bicep curl, you're using your flexors. So right now I'm using my extensors. You see the top of my forearms is getting worked. So like I said, all y'all want them big forearms, those crazy big forearms, that's what you do. This is exactly the type of workout that you do for that. So right now we done reached the end of the workout, man. We done went dumb, we went crazy, but you know, we can't really be done until we get some HIIT training in, man. We gotta go through it, man. You already know how we do, man. We gotta get some little cardio in. We ain't doing no treadmill, stairmaster, so we gonna go to this back room and get it in. So let's get it.
Yeah. Let's get it. Going on shit. Yeah. I gotta come on 10, I gotta stay on 10. I gotta make sure I'm on, I gotta get it in. Keep my dirt on in, I put work time in. I can be taking no L's, I gotta get it win. I gotta come on 10, I gotta stay on 10. I gotta make sure I'm on, I gotta get it in. Keep my dirt on in, I put work time in. I can be taking no L's, I gotta get it win. I shot with the F in it, but I make shit jack like top on the fence. Knowing my words, so I can't come short, cause seeing that shit with a fisheye lens. I got a view, I ain't talking about TV. Spin on these niggas, but not like a CD. I can be low on the land unknown. I got a little son, he saying he need me. True story. Money the motive and got the glory. Don't take it for granted, I see this shit different. A whole nother plane and I'm flying on bitch and I'm looking like that. That's a lot of story, that's a lot of love, that's a lot of stuff on the stairmaster. Lot alone, I ain't getting no sleep, staying up to the person. Keep doing work. You ain't the first, and you won't be the last. That's a fact. Niggas want it just as bad. No Michael Jack, it won't be a more to get it bad. I gotta get dirty and wear the hands. I know what they tell it, they ain't no running the fuck ever manager. I gotta come on 10, I gotta stay on 10. I gotta make sure I'm on, I gotta get it in. Keep my dirt on in, I put work time in. I can be taking no L's, I gotta get it win. I gotta come on 10. I gotta stay on 10. I gotta make sure I'm on, I gotta get it in. Keep my dirt on in, I put work time in. I can be taking no L's, I gotta get it win. I ain't like good pussy, I can't pass it up and come at you fast. I ain't backing up, I'm going through it like a hassle. Born to win, so I can't fall. I ain't concerned with these niggas against me. Don't let it get in my head, they can't tell me. I got a razor, I do it, I got it like Birdie. I flip on these niggas like Fendi. I gotta hold my pole, I gotta stay 10-toe. I gotta make sure I'm 2 steps on bitch, try to take me out my zone. If it's a thorn, then I'm taking a seat. If it's a verse, and I'm killing the beat. If it's the money that I make on the back, and I'm taking a jet, I'm collecting a fee. I got a shot like some VVs. Leave me some stackers, some CDs. Talking about Chris out of state when I'm flying. I don't gotta stay in no B&B. I bring the vibe to my spot, it be lit, so my neighbors be calling me P&D. I gotta live how I wanna be thought of when I'm in the grind in the side piece. I gotta come on 10, I gotta stay on 10. I gotta make sure I'm on, I gotta get in, yeah. I gotta come on 10, I gotta stay on 10. I gotta make sure I'm on, I gotta get it, yeah. Keep my dirt on it, I put work time in. I can be taking no L's, I gotta get it win. I gotta come on 10, I gotta stay on 10. I gotta make sure I'm on, I gotta get it, yeah.
So right there, we just went dummy, man. We just killed the biceps, the triceps, the forearms, the shoulders, using just dumbbells, man. We made it. Ain't nobody die. I know ain't nobody get hurt. And if you did, it's not my fault. But look, man, I appreciate y'all for checking us out, checking me out, checking out the workout. You know what I'm saying? Continue to come check out the videos, man. Keep going up, keep supporting, man. Make sure you leave some comments, man. Let me know what you like, what you ain't like, what you want me to do next time. Another video you want me to do, man. I appreciate y'all, man. All my workaholics, y'all know what it is, man. Everybody that just tuned in for the first time, you just went over Toga doing work. Make sure, man, you subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you can get a notification for the next video, man. Make sure y'all doing what y'all gotta do. All y'all New Year's resolution. Make sure y'all following through. Man, you get whatever the fuck you want if you work hard for it, you know what I'm saying? Keep working, keep going up. We out.